welcome to the 2-Minute Coach, where I'll be sharing tips and strategies and growth tools in 2 minutes that you can apply to a lifetime.
It could be your repetitive tasks. Again, being sedentary and spending most of your day seated is a repetitive task in itself. It could be poor ergonomics. So if you are in an ergonomically poor postural position at your desk, that repetition starts to reprogram the nervous system and create those muscle imbalances and tightness. It could be disease. You could have some, say, degeneration of discs. You might have a predisposition for osteoporosis, which is a weakness and a breakdown of your bone density. All right. So now if the structure is weaker, it means that it's going to be producing more tension from the muscles. And as that imbalance kind of expands, then it's going to have more pressure on the bones that are already weak and have lower density. There's a lot of science that has also been shown around the psychology. So your mindset and the psychology of pain is incredibly powerful. We can be looking at things like distraction. You may have seen some videos of doctors that are vaccinating or giving needles, injections to babies, and they simply distract the baby. And they will distract the baby with noise and touching around the focus point and keeping them distracted. And then at the same time, after some distraction, they inject and the baby doesn't even know. So it proves that through distraction or changing our focus. And the other aspect on the psychology is there's definitely a lot of studies that show that when you can focus on something else, or if you tell yourself, hey, the pain is just not really there, I'm exaggerating or elaborating on it, it can disappear, it can reduce. So if you can take your pain from a 6 or a 7 down to a 3 or 4 just by the power of mind, then that is a very powerful tool. If you are constantly negative, surrounded by toxic people, always looking at the negative side and the challenges of life, then you are likely going to be attracting a lot of negative energy and probably have a lot more pain and tension than someone who is very positive.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss future episodes. And would love to get your feedback, so please give us a review on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts so that we can share 2-minute growth tools with the world.